Chapter 105, Jai Realm of a Past Era. In ancient times, Jai, Dao, and Shi were the three realms of spiritual energy that were hard to comprehend. In terms of mysteriousness, the Jai realm can't match the Dao realm. In terms of unpredictableness, the Jai realm can't match the Shi realm, but if there was ever a Jai realm cultivator in ancient times, it was a catastrophe. Although the Jai realm isn't as mysterious as the Dao realm or as unpredictable as the Shi realm, in terms of how terrifying it is, the Jai realm and the other two simply can't be compared. Cultivators with the Jai realm will, without a doubt, be several times more powerful than other cultivators of the same level, and their spiritual energy will be completely based on the Jai realm. As a result, the only word to describe the Jai realm is terrifying. Among cultivators of the same level of cultivation, a Jai realm cultivator is invincible. However, the weakness of the Jai realm is also very obvious. With the Jai realm, a cultivator can never reach the spirit-severing stage. The late stage of nascent soul is the limit. However, a late-stage nascent soul Jai realm cultivator is someone not even a spirit-severing cultivator would want to mess with. If this was all there was to it, then the Jai realm wouldn't be considered terrifying. What is really terrifying is that in ancient times, when a soul transformation cultivator was going through his trials, people found out that he had the Jai realm. This news was something that startled everyone in the ancient cultivation world and filled them with fear. It has to be said that this cultivator rampaged the cultivation world for 3,000 years. In those 3,000 years, he was like a king of the cultivation world. If anyone displeased him, he would wipe out their family and sect. In these 3,000 years, just saying his name would cause people's skin to crawl. The Jai realm is a heaven-defying existence. Not only does it make someone invincible in a fight against cultivators of the same cultivation level, spiritual energy infused with Jai realm can take techniques to their extremes. All of this is already very overwhelming, but when the only weakness of not being able to reach the spirit-severing stage is removed, then when a cultivator past the nascent soul stage with Jai realm shows up, it can really be considered a catastrophe. Because of this, whenever a Jai realm cultivator appears, they are hunted down by all of the other cultivators. The Jai realm was considered by the ancient cultivation world something that was truly heaven-defying. If the demonic cultivation path is considered a ferocious beast, when compared to the Jai realm, it is only a tamed house pet. The truth is that in ancient times, the study of Jai realm never stopped, but in the end, there is only some introductory understanding of the Jai realm. Luckily, only that one person seemed to be able to break past the spirit-severing limit of the Jai realm. All of the Jai realm successors in later generations were stuck at the late stage of nascent soul. Most of the records about the Jai realm have been lost throughout the ages. Nowadays, people don't know how the Jai realm came to be or how to obtain it. Only in the libraries of very large sects in high-ranked cultivation countries are there some descriptions of the Jai realm. At some point during the ancient times, a genius cultivator was born in the country of Gunai. At the age of 10, he had already reached the core formation stage, and his sect was wiped out by other sects. 5 years later, a mysterious cultivator appeared, and within 1 month's time, he killed over 10,000 cultivators. Blood covered the sky. With only early-stage nascent soul cultivation, not only was he able to easily kill others in the same rank as him, but he was even able to kill spirit-severing cultivators. In the end, both the orthodox and demonic sects sent out a soul transformation cultivator and finally killed him. In ancient times, the country of Clear Water was destroyed and the king of the country entered a sect. 30 years later, he left and went on a killing spree of all cultivators. It didn't matter if they were male or female, old or young, he would kill them. In only 7 days, there were no cultivators left in the country of Clear Water. Not even his own sect was able to escape. Blood dyed the ground of Clear Water red. Just as the higher cultivation countries prepared experts to kill him, the blood in Clear Water boiled. Using the blood to kill his enemies, the king disappeared among the chaos. Some believe that he underwent divine retribution. All of these things have one common point. All of these cultivators had the Jai realm. As for how these people obtained the Jai realm, no one knew. Some people believe that they underwent a change, and some believe that they all had the same magic treasure. With the inheritance of that treasure, it would allow whoever owned the treasure to have Jai Realm. Numerous speculations spread, but with the disappearance of the ancient cultivation world, all of these rumors died out too. No one knew that at this moment, in the rank 3 cultivation country of Zhao, a country that no one really paid any attention to, in a small place called the Juming Valley, a cultivator named Wang Lin was walking toward the true Jai realm. If Teng Huayuan knew all of this, then no matter what, he wouldn't be the person that would be the catalyst for the birth of a Jai realm cultivator. Wang Lin half knelt on the ground. Everything within half a dozen meters of him had been covered in ice. On his chest, the heaven-defying bead emitted a never-seen-before black light as it moved and floated above his head. Teng Huayuan used the connection of Wang Lin and his family to leave a message in his mind. "I'll wait for you outside the Juming Valley. If you don't come by the time the valley is open, then I'll destroy the soul flag and your family's souls will be gone forever." The 2 male and 1 female cultivators from the Tiandao sect caught up. They suddenly stopped a dozen meters away because the ground covered in ice caused their hearts to tighten. The youth in the middle of the ice was especially terrifying. The destructive aura that he was giving off even made the Mid-Stage Foundation establishment disciples' skin crawl. After hesitating for a bit, the Mid-Stage Foundation establishment cultivator made a decision. He waved his hand and said, "Retreat." Just as he was about to leave, the female stared at the heaven-defying bead above Wang Lin's head and said, "Senior apprentice brother, that bead looks very familiar." The other male said, This is the bead ancestor told us about. Wait, no, the carvings on this bead are different. The bead the ancestor showed us had clouds, but this one has leaves." The Mid-Stage Foundation establishment cultivator was startled. He took a closer look and immediately became more serious. But soon, greed gripped his heart. Aside from the carvings, everything else about the bead matched the bead the ancestor showed them. The thought of the prize for the bead suddenly entered his mind. Whoever turns it in will be given a soul transformation level magic treasure. Their sect will receive 10 puppets that are at the level of spirit transformation, and their country's rank will be raised by 1. The Mid-Stage Foundation establishment cultivator decisively said, "It doesn't matter if it is the right one or not, we should take it." The female took out a voice transmission jade and was about to send out a message when the Mid-Stage Foundation establishment cultivator stopped her and whispered, "Although this person is strange, if us 3 give it our all, we can kill him for sure. If you notify other people and this bead really is the one in the description, then the credit will definitely not be ours. Similarly, if we are wrong and make a fuss about it, we will be scolded. Are you dumb?" The girl was startled. She hesitated for a bit, then put away the voice transmission jade. The 3 of them immediately took out their magic treasures and used them without a word. At the same time, Wang Lin opened his eyes. His eyes were no longer bloodshot. They were as clear as water. A huge amount of killing intent escaped from his body. As the killing intent appeared, the spiritual energy in his body moved. The first effect of the Jai realm displayed its might. Against cultivators of the same rank, the Jai realm is invincible. Staring at the 3, Wang Lin gloomily waved his hand. With a flash of blue light, the ice on the ground moved and instantly surrounded the 3. Their expressions and actions froze the moment they acted. Wang Lin stood up. He reached out with his right and retrieved the heaven-defying bead. After he put it back near his chest, he moved past the 3. Cracks appeared on the ice that covered the 3. The ice broke and the 3 died. Wang Lin silently moved through the Juming Valley when a flying sword suddenly arrived before him. A young man appeared. Without a word, he pointed his finger at Wang Lin and the flying sword shot toward him. Wang Lin didn't stop moving. The moment the flying was about to pierce his body, ice appeared in front of the sword, and in the blink of the eye, the flying sword was frozen. The youth was shocked and quickly backed up. He originally saw that Wang Lin was by himself and only at the early stage of Foundation establishment, so he wanted to come here, kill Wang Lin, and steal his treasures. However, he didn't expect that Wang Lin wouldn't even need to move to destroy his flying sword. He panicked. The only thought in his mind was to run. but before he could take more than a few steps back, a ray of green light flashed by. The small flying sword pierced through his chest. His body turned to ice and fell to the ground. This whole time, Wang Lin didn't stop even for a second. One day later, somewhere inside the valley, there were 8 people from the demonic and orthodox sects fighting each other with several people of each side watching. At some point, Wang Lin's lonely figure walked out. He walked forward as if he couldn't see them at all. Among the people watching, a middle-aged man from the demonic sect frowned. Without a word, he threw out a thunder talisman toward Wang Lin. Suddenly, thunder appeared from the sky and struck Wang Lin, but when it was about to hit him, ice appeared. It was even able to freeze intangible things like lightning. This scene caused everyone to stop fighting as they stared dumbfoundedly at Wang Lin, who was walking toward them without any expression on his face. Soon, the chest of the middle-aged man who threw out the talisman glowed green. His body then froze and he died. Everyone was surprised. Before they could react, Wang Lin was already in front of them. Before him stood 4 people. Before they could speak, they saw a blue light and they froze, following the middle-aged man's footsteps. At that moment, everyone withdrew to the sides as a white-robed disciple clasped his hands and said, "What sect is fellow cultivator from?" "I'm Yuan Tian sect's disciple, Zhou Quan." Wang Lin ignored him and kept walking forward. Gradually, everyone moved out of his way. As Wang Lin walked out 100 meters from the crowd, a young disciple of a demonic sect stared at Wang Lin and sneered in his heart. "You killed my senior apprentice brother. I'll remember you." Wang Lin suddenly stopped. He felt a strong killing intent coming from behind him. He turned around and coldly looked at that demonic sect disciple. Under Wang Lin's gaze, that disciple felt his entire body, inside and out, became as cold as ice. He quickly lowered his head, not daring to look at Wang Lin. Every cultivator who saw those eyes sucked in a breath of cold air. Those eyes were completely dead and were filled with killing intent. Anyone who saw those eyes felt their entire body turn cold. After staring at the cultivator for a bit, Wang Lin turned around and kept walking forward. A flash of green light appeared on that disciple's chest. He coughed out blood and fell to the ground. His body immediately froze. Even the blood he coughed out turned to ice before it hit the ground. No one dared to take a deep breath, and after Wang Lin left, no one wanted to fight anymore, so they all scattered. Just like this, Wang Lin traveled through Juming Valley. If anyone offended him, he froze them with a wave of his hand. Not even late-stage foundation establishment cultivators could resist. After killing a few people, they all ran away. In 3 days' time, the number of cultivators that died by Wang Lin's hands were countless.